Hello and welcome to another update video about GALA. GALA is breaking through support at this stage, okay? So we are losing currently the 3.35 cent level. That is the warning level I've been indicating for the last few weeks. A break below 3.35 cents will make new bear market lows more likely. However, we need to talk about a sustained break below that level. For me, this is not sustained yet, but it currently looks like as if it is weaker than it ideally should be if it wants to give us a third wave rally. It probably has to do with this sort of upgrade of the network, Coinbase news that they don't support it and so on. What I will do, because we are breaking support, I will lower down the probability of this setup. The setup is still valid because it is not invalidated. It will only get invalidated if this wave 2 breaks below the wave 1 low. So we have one more level of support here at 3 cents, which is the beginning of the wave 1. Yeah, theoretically it could still turn around there. I'm also going to add the 88.7% fib level because we dropped below the 78.6. I think it has lost in credibility now, in reliability, this setup. I still add the 88.7 so that anybody who's still following it knows what could be the next Fibonacci support, and that is at 3.19 cents. Let's see if it reacts to that level, but the way it's coming down, it looks like it wants to break it. And again, then we have the 3 cent level left, which is the low of the 10th of March. And if that breaks, then this setup, this imminent breakout setup in a 1-2 is going to be invalidated officially. Then we only really have one bullish setup left, and that will be at 2.57 cents. Yeah, that will be at 2.57 cents. Well, at least support is down to that level. That is then the level. As long as we're holding that, it's okay. It can still give us a third wave rally. We would then have to just reset. We're losing basically one wave degree. Check that out. We would be losing one wave degree and would reset this wave 2 that I currently count as complete on the 10th of March. But it would then become a WXY structure, something like that. Yeah. But again, ideally, it's not breaking below the 2.57 cent level, because if it does, again, we were breaking below the 78.6 retracement, and it will then reduce the likelihood of this setup, working out really. Okay, so it's always a 78.6 retracement. I've seen it many times. If these break, then it's not going to work out. It just means that we have if you still follow it, it's quite a bad hit rate then. It's good reward to risk still, yeah. It's good reward to risk to trade a third wave to the upside, but it's just that probability wise, any break below that level, especially if it's a sustained break, reduces the likelihood. Yeah, so at the moment, negative momentum seems to be increasing. Again, it could be to a degree related to the bad news or the negative news about that upgrade and Coinbase not supporting. I haven't followed the fundamentals too much. Had a few comments about we can't ignore the fundamentals. Well, I don't want to count them twice because you can already see in the chart that we're in a downtrend. Okay, so the news are being priced in. Okay, they're always priced in, so you don't want to consider fundamentals in addition to the price. Already highlighted to you in the last video that I cannot see any low or any bottom confirmed. So short term, as long as we don't see a breakout of the wedge or so to the upside, we need to be focused further on the downside because the trend is down here short term. There is a chance here to reverse, but so far it's not doing it. So you always need to wait for a signal. Yeah. So far we haven't had that and haven't called out a bottom here. It would be good to now see a reaction at some point, but GALA isn't showing it. Always bear in mind that end of December, the social mood, the investor mood was very negative as well, and price just turned around at an instant. Cryptos do that, but then again, we can really only trade and analyze what we see, and at the moment we see a downtrend on the smaller time frame. Now, interestingly, we're now heading or nearly there in the oversold range again. We were in the oversold range already end of December, but we spent quite a bit of time in there, but we're now heading into that interesting region again. Now, being oversold doesn't necessarily mean it will turn around, but if we see a reaction and we are oversold on the daily, that is interesting. Oversold regions and oversold signals and indicators are very reliable signals in crypto, especially with regards to Bitcoin. Altcoins, okay, but not necessarily that reliable, but still something worth watching. And that's really what I can tell you at the moment. We need to wait for a signal that the trend is shifting back to the upside. So far, I don't have that signal. So I'm just highlighting here. 1 second, I just need to move that. Just to be on the side of caution here. The key support levels should be known now. Yeah. What's also, by the way, a sign of weakness is that we dropped to the downside of that descending wedge. It's certainly a sign of weakness. So yeah, it's good to be on the side of caution here. Reward to risk ratio is still good, but no sign that it has found support or is turning around. Okay, that's my update about GALA. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.